Okay, so we have a new Captain America trailer. Hopefully I've got enough that all booted up. It's one of the problems with doing this stuff through YouTube, so let's see what we get.
This job. We try to save as many people as we can. Sometimes it doesn't mean everybody. But you don't give up.
New York, Washington, D.C., Sokovia.
Your actions have consequences.
Okay, that's enough.
Captain, people are afraid.
That's why I'm here. We need to be put in check. Whatever form that takes, I'm game. I'm sorry, Tony. If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it. Sometimes I wish I could. Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth. I know we're not perfect.
Black Panther for
The
wicked.
safest hands are still our own.
Oh. Okay. Guerrilla tactics, huh? I like that.
What's wrong about you? The whole world was wrong about you.
Okay. He them as bad guys.
They're coming for you.
I'm not the one that needs to watch their back.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony.
You just started a war.
Oh, he's bulletproof.
Sit
Okay.
down. Final warning.
I could do this all day.
Spoilers can fly. I like that. I dig that. That's good.
All right, I've run out of patience. On to roost!
Hey, everyone.
So we've got Spider-Man now. Not a bad looking suit. I do think that probably would have been better for like the post-credit sequence. Because now, well, that means they had to reshoot some stuff. That is impressive. Got him in quick. Sounds really young. I've got a complaint, the kid sounds really, really young. The suit overall, that actually looks pretty good. I mean, that's not bad. That actually looks a bit more functional than I would have anticipated. I like the accents of blue. I like that blue. It's got some black to give a different definition of the musculature. Looks nice. That does look just like what you'd see in the comics. And I like how, where you've got the hip joint, I think somebody pointer or not, they actually show a little bit of like, because nobody is super thin there, actually shows the costume punching up, so it gives it less of that CGI look and more of a cloth look to it. Wow, so they're going to introduce him pretty quickly. Of course, in the comics, he actually sided with Iron Man, which would lead to him unmasking himself and then eventually selling his marriage to Mephisto to bring back his Aunt May from the dead. But we don't talk about that. That's an impressive trailer. I like how in the earlier ones they showed a lot more of Black Panther, who looks wicked. Oh, that's a phenomenal looking reinterpretation of the suit. The Spider-Man one actually is pretty good too. And seeing Spider-Man and Captain America's shield, I like that. Also having Scarlet Witch fly as well as neutralize Vision. They did a good job in making a team that seems like they shouldn't stand a chance. Because on one side you've got Vision, Iron Man, War Machine, Black Panther. That's a pretty wicked team. But actually using, Ant-Man on an arrow to get past them, and showing the fact that you've got an actual well, almost everybody on the opposing team, with the exception of Scarlet Witch and Ant-Man, all have a tremendous amount of actual military background. And seeing as how they're using more guerrilla-style tactics, it actually makes sense. You know, the scene where Winter Soldier more or less pulls a gun on Iron Man, who has a wrist watch that becomes like a small mini portion of his suit. It's good stuff. Now this comes down to, do I think that the revelation of Spider-Man in this is anywhere near as big of a spoiler as, say, the revelation of Doomsday? They're both big reveals. I do like the fact that they had this happen with, like, 10 seconds up in the trailer. And it's obviously going to be the most talked about 10 seconds of the trailer. But you know, maybe somewhere down the line, if things don't work out well for some group of 4 individuals who were cosmic radiation, maybe they might show up. Maybe. You know, if they could get in good with Fox, I would like to see a Hugh Jackman in one of these movies. You know, I think there's a lot of money to be made with Marvel. I think that the main Marvel universe is kind of running low on characters. So I think if they get in good with Fox, or if Fox decides to go with the X-Men franchise and all the ancillary X-Men characters, you know, that could be interesting to see a nice crossover. But now that Spider-Man is in this universe, it almost makes sense maybe for Fox to just cut ties with Fantastic Four and just drop them over here too. So, good trailer. Like, this film looks good. You know, the first Captain America film was okay. It was a nice build-up. Say Captain America film, I would probably say it's still a step below Avengers, because Avengers was all of them together, which has such a novelty to it. But out of all those, Captain America 2 is probably the one I could watch multiple times, because it was that good. So I think the Captain America franchise actually is probably one of the stronger ones. Well, we need to wait to see what happens with Guardians of the Galaxy 2, but this was a very, very good trailer. This film is going to make some very good money. Will it make more than Superman vs. Batman? I don't know. A lot of it's going to depend on if Superman vs. Batman starts out well and has a well-received film, it's going to make some money. Will it make Marvel money? That remains to be seen. But overall, good trailer. Good, solid trailer.